Hello and welcome to the desirable mansion in The Sims 1 where we have the guinea pig family and they are going to be a little subject to see if they can survive by themselves for a week. We are going to be setting them up right now with basically the father here is going to go ahead and fill all of these pet bowls ready for the kitty cat to be able to look after themselves. Also add in the budgies and the iguana, and then we're going to feed both of them, and it'll be interesting to see if they take care of all of these animals by themselves. As you can see, we have the hazardous kitchen and fireplace. We also have a barbecue as well out the back. We only have one bathroom, but I've added in a tiny little ensuite here, as well as two stools outside they can use. There is also loads of activities scattered around the place, including the television, the plain simple computers as well, but also the more extravagant skydiving, entering a swimming tank, and all kinds of random stuff just scattered around this place to see if they will actually interact with all of it. I will not be getting involved at all unless it's something to do with the cat. So if the cat needs to have some more food in the bowl, then I will get a sim just to go and fill it up, because the kitty cat is the only one who is 100% going to survive, because that is what I want them to be able to do, just so that I can have my cursor on them the entire time, like I did in The Sims 2 with the dog, and I don't intervene otherwise unless it is to do with the kitty cat. We also do have Bonehilda, and we also have Servo, so I might just have him interact with the pair of them so they're out and about, and then if they go back in and they don't call them out, then that's up to the Sims. So I might actually get his wife to do that. Now in The Sims 1 you can't set relationships, so everyone's relationship is kind of like a baseline. As you can see, they do have a little crush on each other, but because their mood is so bad right now, there is no point in me trying to do anything. So I'm curious to see if they will actually get into a relationship with each other and have a child. But to be honest, I don't see that happening. I'm actually going to change the jacuzzi outside into a 4-1, because when I was playing around with this earlier, I did not realize how much they all seem to absolutely adore the jacuzzi. So I've added in the jacuzzi and they've got the outhouses as well. So hopefully this is going to go well. So I'm going to hit play. We're going to go for like 1 speed for now. And once I've set everything up, we are going to hit that 3 speed and let chaos ensue. Though I did play this earlier and nothing happened, apart from the daughter going off to military school because she did not go to school at all. So I'm kind of curious what's going to happen this way around. I've changed the kitchen to the cheaper appliances to see if fires will actually happen or not. So I'm really curious to see if things go the same way as they did before or not. I've also taken out a buffet table because I did add one in, but they actually never used it anyway, so I have removed that for now. But I'm really curious to see how this goes, because I also forgot to add in the kitty cat's litter box last time, so I've made sure to do it this time. So Bonehilda is out and about, which is interesting. I'm really curious to see if she will actually do stuff. And also I need to remember to delete. I'm going to get rid of the alarms as well, so if there is a fire they might have to put it out themselves. If not, tough really. I'm just hoping he hurry up and does this before anything actually happens. But it looks like the Sims are mainly going around looking at all the objects right now, which is a good thing. So I'm just going to get him to put the budgies into the cage, and then we will feed them. Put the iguana into the cage and feed it, and then I will be muting myself so you guys can just enjoy the game sounds, which mainly consist of them snoring very, very loudly. They seem to take care of themselves actually surprisingly super well, so it'll be interesting to see if they can keep that up this time around. So we do have a servo, and we also have Bonehilda wandering around. I don't know how long they stay out, so it'd be interesting to see if the Sims get them back out afterwards. But I'm going to pause right now. I'm going to mute myself and let you guys enjoy the chaos. So it is just after 10 a.m. So we'll say 10 a.m. we start this challenge, and 7 days from now, let's see if anyone else is alive apart from the kitty cat. Okay, so this is editing Charlie. Here I started to realise that the Sims seem to get stuck in their bedrooms, and I wondered whether or not it was a routing issue. I honestly think it is possibly because they have so low needs because that fire was so long. They have such low needs that they just can't seem to figure out what to do in which order. So that's why they just stand there frustrated and keep dealing with their sleep need, because obviously that's something that knocks them out. So I feel like that is what is happening at the end of this video. But just so you know, I do move the camera around and try and see if there's something blocking the door, but the cat goes in and out. So she just seems to be stuck there with like the frustration of her needs being so low. I mean, I don't check her needs, but considering the fact that they stood in a room for so long, I'm pretty sure her needs are all in the red. Also, in this moment, obviously the ghosts are going around, and all of a sudden there was that other noise, so I thought Grim was here for a different reason, but what he does is actually quite funny, and I didn't catch it until like the end, but honestly, it made me giggle. Wow. That went very differently to the one I did earlier. Oh my god, everyone but 2 Sims passed away in that fire that burned for a whole entire day. I'm actually curious to do this challenge again, but add in a fire alarm, because that was actually just utterly ridiculous how long that burned, how much that burned, and how many lives it took during that whole day. It literally, the kid came home from school and he went back to school the next day, and that was after the fire had finished. So the fire had only just finished and it took a whole day, and he had to go straight back to school, which of course he didn't, so he went off to military school. And yeah, so that's interesting. Let me know if you want to see another version of this where I add in the fire alarm and see if that will make a difference and not kill so many at once. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day or good night, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Good